All right, so today we're going to take a look at what we have so far in terms of Starter Deck 11. So, if you don't know, Starter Deck 11 was kind of announced or leaked a while ago, and it's essentially going to be a green film deck centered around Uta. Now, this is it's very exciting because there's a lot of people that play the green film packages. Captain Kidd uses that as well as Doflamingo. So OPO4 Doflamingo, which is what I personally have been looking to forward to playing, that uses green and purple film cards, and this deck right here is going to be great support for that. But apart from that, even just this deck in itself, so far from what we've seen, it sounds really interesting. So I might honestly just play this deck. But let's take a look at what we have so far. So first of all, they tell us that it's going to be centered around characters from One Piece Film Red, obviously, and there's a lot of event cards based on Uta's songs. Everything else is pretty standard. It's gonna release in October 7th in Asia, so we'll probably get it a couple months later in the on the west side. But yeah, 10 Dawn cards, 51 types, 1 leader, 2 super rares, 2 rares, 2 commons, 8 uncommons, 2 uncommons and 8 commons. This is very just standard. But let's take a look at what we have so far. So first of all, we have we have here the leader card. So Uta, which is 5 life, 5,000 power. Dawn times 1. When attacking, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a film type card, add it to your hand, then return the remaining card to the bottom of your deck. I think that's a little confusing, but I think what it's saying is if it's a film card, you add it to your hand. If it's not, bottom deck it. So that's really strong. This is every time you swing, you get an extra draw. Basically, if your entire deck is filled, which it probably will be, if you want to optimize this leader ability, then you just get an extra card every turn, which is crazy, right? And then just quickly, I did see this the other day. There's going to be a premium card collection for Uta, so I'm not sure when this is coming out exactly, but it looks really nice. You see there's some cards from I think this is the promo card. This is an alternate art variation for it. This is from the Luffy starter deck. These are just previous cards that have been out before. So it's just new artwork. I really like their premium card collections that they do because it's pretty pretty good value for a pretty cheap price. Usually it's $30 and you get a whole bunch of alternate art cards or something like that. So it's really nice. But yeah, moving on. So we got to see the first event card, which is right here. This 3 cost Uta event, which main is set up to one of your leader Utas as active, and the trigger is give up to one of your leaders or character powers plus 1,000 for this turn. So it's basically like a restand for 3 cost, which is it's pretty good. It's kind of like the Captain Kidd's leader ability where you pay three Dawn and you restand him. So I think that's really good. The art is nice. And then there's New Genesis, which is main. If your leader is Uta, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Reveal up to 1 film type card other than New Genesis and add it to your hand. So it's just a searcher, but the artwork looks nice. I personally love film red, so this is great. And then this one here, this one is really interesting. So she looks a little scary over here, but it's only 2 cost. And if your leader's Uta, you can either choose to rest one of your opponent's 5 cost or lower, or KO up to one of your opponent's cost 5 or lower. That's insane because you can basically get rid of a 7k body or 6k body off the board just for 2 Dawn. So that's insane. I think they did reveal a super rare from this set. Yeah, there it is. This is a super rare. So again, artwork looks nice. Uh, counter 1,000, 3 cost 4k, and it's a blocker. Um, it says end of your turn, you may discard 1 event from your hand and set up to 1 film type character as active. This is it's crazy. So you can either restand this Uta, Or let's say you're playing with the film Luffy. It's a cost 7,000 power. You can attack with him, and then using this Uta's ability, you can just restand him at the end of the turn. So I think there's going to be some really nice combos being able to be done with these cards. So really looking forward to it. But yeah, just saw that like some of these cards were revealed, so just wanted to go over them. But yeah, thanks for watching.